So now we're looking at the Gravitron machine. And what I really like about this machine, if you want a machine that does every muscle fibre in your upper body, then this is the one. So there's 3 distinctly different moves. You've got the chin-up, the pull-up and the dip. So if your goal is to do body weight chin-ups, then this is a machine that'll really ease your way into it. So I'm going to demonstrate these moves, but one of the safety things with this machine is to make sure that before you start that you select a weight that is about 10 kilograms less than your body weight. Danny's just under 50 kilos, so I'm going to put about 43 kilograms on this stack. Now one of the safety things is that you get your feet in place and your hands in place first before you kneel onto the pad. So Danny, I'll get you to do a really narrow grip for the chin up. No, just come onto the outside of those bends there and kneel up on there. Now that's fairly easy for Danny, and as we progress we can start to take weight off the stack. So this is different to all the other machines in that to make the exercise harder, we're actually taking weight off the stack. So I like clients to extend all the way down. Keep the chest high and breathe out as you start to lift yourself up. Extending down the full length of the move means having to recruit more muscles, so your abdominal muscles come into play. So if you only go down halfway, you're not going to recruit a lot of these muscle fibres in the abdominals. So Danny, go all the way down. So this move, the chin up, does your biceps, your forearms and your abdominals. So we'll take a breather. Now, in between each set, bring the pad up slowly and then make sure that you're back grounded onto those steps. So we're going to change into another move now, which is a different grip, an overhand grip for the pull-up. So start with your grip slightly wider than the shoulders, like Danny's done. Don't go too wide if you're a little bit weak in the shoulders. Jump on, Dan. So the body extends down again, chest nice and high. And look at if you have your chest forward, look what happens to the back. So you can see, keeping the chest high, sight upwards over the machine. And then the focus is actually to squeeze with this, rather than pull with the arms, she's depressing her shoulder blades and squeezing them in together at the same time. Can you feel that, Dan? So she's pushing downwards on the shoulder blades and giving them a squeeze at the same time inwards. And breathing out as you're going up. And breathe in on the way down. It's fantastic. Now, the next move, I'll get you to actually push those grips right back. And we're going to do the dip. Now, this is one you have to be really, really careful of. So, Danny, I'll get you to kneel up there. You've got to be careful not to be hinging your whole body weight in your shoulder joints. So chest high, looking up over the machine, back nice and straight. Come down to where your upper arm is parallel with the bar only and go up again, pushing up. So it's good to have someone standing beside you, watching you while you're doing this move for the first few times. The last thing you want to do is to be dipping down below your shoulder joints, where you're hinging your whole body weight on your shoulder joints. That's great. Breathe in on the way down, breathe out on the way up. So the dip is effectively working the triceps here, and obviously the shoulders. So by the time you finish with this machine, you've done every muscle fibre in your upper body. So ideally, aim for about repetition range of about 8 to 12 reps and around 2 to 3 sets of each exercise.